recording? There we go. Alright, my computer sometimes is a little interesting on whether or not it wants to do something. Anyways, hi again. Mom is right. I probably should get a haircut sometime soon, but I don't technically have to yet. It's still within regulations, except maybe a little bit at the back. They're a bit strict with the back of your head for some reason. Whatever. I probably won't get a haircut until my next inspection, which is in somewhere between 3 weeks to a month from now. So, if my hair gets outrageously out of control before then, I'll get a haircut. Otherwise, I'll probably get a haircut 3 weeks from now on Wednesday or so. Simply because that's the way it's going to line up. What I noticed is a little bit of a different setting. Welcome to my bed. About 5 feet different from where I've been taking my videos normally. You mentioned those videos where they do all sorts of little pictures when they're combining the music, and they've got like the different frames. I'm fairly familiar with that. I don't know how to do it myself, but I've normally seen that come from people doing a cappella pieces. So it can work out very well. You have to time it very well, because if any of the things are off, you have to like completely redo it if you want it to work. Anyways, I'm doing pretty well. I'm not falling asleep in PT. Thank you very much. I am getting enough sleep, though sometimes dozing off during study hall is a problem, but that's only because I'm not doing anything, because I don't need to look over the work more than a few times to be able to get it. My SLPO is mildly annoyed at me because I don't log in any hours for studying. Well, I do log in some. It's very difficult to not log in any, simply because they usually give the homework almost at the end of the day, and so you have to come in to do the homework at some point. But I can usually finish the homework before the day is finished, which means I usually don't log hours. And he doesn't like that because I need to be studying. But I get it. So I don't really go in for the extra time because I don't need the extra time. But he doesn't like it. In fact, I scored a 3.85 in the last test. That's just over 97 or 98%. And he called in the door before we even got our tests back. He called in the door. "Where's Seaman Lewis?" Raised my hand. "You should have studied more. Would have scored higher." And then I got my test back and I'm like, well, potentially. But I don't think he understands the law of diminishing returns, which means the greater the magnitude of the thing, the less you'll get back from any given amount. So, like, if you've got your average is 90%, and that's with 2 hours of homework a day, the next hour of homework isn't going to get you up to 100% simply because with no hours of homework you would have gotten 70%. 20% from the 2 hours doesn't mean another 10% from 1 hour. It's going to mean probably around 5%. The closer to your limit you are, the more time it takes to progress. And so when my score on average is 3.7, which is 92.5%, and so if I put in maybe 20 hours of studying a week, then I might be fairly close to getting 100% on the tests, but that's 20 more hours than I normally put in, so I don't want to put in that much effort for not as much gain. I guess that's just how I work. Nice catching up with you.